Hello everybody, Retro Metro back with another episode of WWE pay-per-view results for Fastlane 2017. If you do like, please leave one and subscribe. But for this card, we're going to be starting off with the kickoff and on to the main event of the evening, which I thought was very disappointing, but I'll get into that later. But if you do like, please leave one and subscribe. Okay, to start off this pay-per-view's kickoff match, we had Rich Swann and Akira Tozawa defeat the Brian Kendrick and Noam Dar in a match where I felt it could have just been Akira and Kendrick, because Rich Swann and Noam Dar are not feuding with each other, and they also have no part to take within this rivalry. I think, you could have had two really solid pre-show matches. Swann taking on Dar, and then Akira Kendrick. But whatever. The faces won in that, and yeah. Then after that, we had Samoa Joe taking on Sami Zayn in I feel match of the night. Yeah, this is my match of the night because it was the only match that didn't really have to work towards something or help establish anything besides Joe's dominance and Sammy's, not give up attitude. And I highly enjoyed this match with everything that happened. Sammy faking out Joe at some points, Joe just being a dominant monster as always. And yeah, but your winner from that match is Samoa Joe. Not surprised. Thought Sammy was going to win at a few moments, but didn't go the way I planned, or didn't go through with it at the points that they did. But really good match of the night for me, and Samoa Joe is your winner. Then, after that, we had the Raw Tag Team Title Championship match between the Club, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, taking on Enzo Amore and Big Cass. Really good match from what I saw of it. I mean, I saw the whole thing, but I was, looking at my phone and this, and I knew what was gonna happen. Gallows and Anderson were gonna win. I enjoyed the promo from Enzo before the match, but the match in general, it was good, but just too predictable, and the Club won. So they retain, and they're probably gonna lose it at Mania to, I don't know how big the pop will be for the Club. Or not the Club, Enzo and Cass now. Because, what the hell? Now, here's what they could do. To just make it great out of the situation so Enzo and Cass don't go down as low as they are. They win, and the Hardys come, and, the Broken Hardys, the Broken Universe, delete. They come over after the match, Enzo and Cass are celebrating and everything, and then Enzo be like, oh, well, we're gonna be these kind of champions, they'll fight anybody, so just to give you all a present, or whatever fuck, come out. And then Broken Hardys come out, they beat them, 1, 2, 3, new Raw Tag Team Champions. That will boost your ratings, WWE. Or the other way they could do it is do the New Day thing I was talking about. So New Day comes out and is talking, and then the Hardys come out. There you go. Yeah, but hope that happens at Mania. If not, missed opportunity. But if not Mania, then maybe the Raw after, because Matt Hardy especially, has just been, tugging and pulling some strings, of some fans on Twitter, which I love, because he stays in character and he knows what he's doing. But yeah, after that match, we had Sasha Banks taking on Nia Jax, and my prediction here was right. Sasha Banks did defeat Nia Jax with the roll up, so that gives her a reason to be mad at Sasha and, interject herself within the title scene. Because Charlotte and Sasha have a rivalry, Charlotte and Bayley have a rivalry, Bayley and Nia have a rivalry, and not Bayley and Sasha, Nia and Sasha have a rivalry. So that's really good that they went that way, because I feel it's the safest way they could have went with interjecting Nia, because Sasha losing just doesn't make any sense to me, really. But yeah. Then after that, we had Cesaro defeat Jinder Mahal, and I didn't even pay attention to this match because right before this match, we had a segment in the back with Rusev and Jinder arguing and breaking up. I'm like, okay, who cares? And they go out and then they fight for a little, and I am not kidding you. The crowd was was as quiet as a cricket, and I'm like, oh my god. And so it proceeded to where the first match was Cesaro taking on Jinder Mahal and defeating him, and then the second match was Big Show defeating Rusev after that, and then in between the matches, Jinder and Rusev, beat up each other, and yeah. I'm getting kind of tired of Jinder Mahal. Not so much Rusev. I can hold on to him for a bit more, but they gotta put him in the Universal title scene again, because, or well, not again, but they gotta put him in the title picture again. Then, after that, we had the WWE Cruiserweight Championship match between Neville and the gentleman, Jack Gallagher. And wasn't his nickname before the Extraordinary Gentleman? Why don't they just call him that? Don't know why, but whatever. But we all know how this went down. Neville won, no surprise. Yeah, that was my prediction, so Neville won. And then for the kickoff show, I didn't really care, but Faces won. Samoa Joe beat Sami Zayn, so no surprise. Luke Gallows won, so I was right there. Sasha won, I was right there. Cesaro didn't care. Big Show and Rusev didn't care. And yeah, Neville won and retained his title. Austin Aries will take it off him at Mania. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get the start of their rivalry tomorrow on Monday, or maybe the Monday after. But actually, no, they're probably gonna start on it as soon as possible. And I thought after this match, Austin Aries was gonna jump Neville and so on and interject himself that way. But I feel tomorrow, Monday Night Raw, him and Neville, they'll have an interview segment. Then Aries will poke at Neville, and then they'll start it. Then, after that, we have Superman taking on, what's that super villain's name? We have Superman, Roman Reigns taking on Braun Strowman, aka whoever the fuck it is. I keep forgetting superhero names, but besides the fact, we had Roman Reigns taking on Braun Strowman. Really good match. Really good way to end Braun's streak. Of dominance, if you get what I mean, because, yeah, Roman's Superman, but, Roman outsmarted Braun in a way. I don't like Roman still, I'm just tired of him, but, he outwitted the Giant. He jumped over the steps, jumped off the steps, Superman punched him, then made him run into him, and then, he dazed him with 2 Superman punches, and Braun knocked him down. Then Braun got up, jumped. I was really surprised at that. He got on the top rope and jumped, but he missed it. And then Roman went to the corner in front of him. He does a whole ooh-wah, and then spear him, 1, 2, 3. Winner was Roman Reigns. But, good match, good ending. Not my match of the night, but yeah. Well, I mean, I already told you what my match of the night is, but just to make sure. Then, after that, we had the Raw Women's Championship match between Bayley and Charlotte. And I was really surprised with the outcome of this match that they took, but it's very scrambled, like scrambled eggs. Because, Charlotte comes out because Challenger comes out first. And then, Charlotte tells Dana go to the back, which is a face move. That's not a heel move, that's a face move. And so Charlotte comes down, then Bayley comes out and, does a whole get up. But then at the end of the match, when Charlotte was beating up on Bayley, Sasha comes out. And then she touches Charlotte, so it should just end in DQ. Nope, I guess WWE said screw the rulebook, and the ref didn't DQ her. Sasha threw her back in, and Bayley was like fighting with her a little bit, and got a roll up. Charlotte kicked out, then it went outside, and then Bayley did a belly to belly on the outside. Boom. Oh, sorry, got a tickle in my throat. Then Bayley threw Charlotte inside. Then did the Bayley to belly one more time. 1, 2, 3, retaining and going to defend at WrestleMania champion. Bayley, the parts they missed on this is they could have just ended the match in DQ and have everything be okay. Bayley still champ. Sasha still not losing and so on. But no, they took the idiotic route, in my opinion, and ended the streak prematurely to where it should have ended at the grandest stage of them all. But whatever, get what you paid for. Good match too, but just it was misplaced and misused. Then after that, we had the main event of the evening, and it was a piece of shit, in my opinion, because it showed Goldberg's dominance. Yeah, it showed one of my predictions coming true. And it doesn't feel right. Because the whole lead up to this story was, Chris Jericho wants to face KO for the Universal title at WrestleMania. And he hinted at that 2 times. And people aren't going to forget about that. Especially hardcore fans. But, Chris Jericho hinted at it, and he's like, oh man, since we're best friends, we should do a champion versus champion, winner take all, or just you and me face each other. And then, the match is trying to start, but then KO, they come down to the ring, then they're in the ring, and then KO starts out the match, just wandering around the ring. The match doesn't start, but, it just with them in the same ring. KO rolls out because he knows what will happen if he acts like Brock or whatever. He's just walking around the ring, delaying the inevitable. Yeah, the inevitable. But yeah, he's just delaying the inevitable. Oh my god, the obvious. I'm just gonna say that, the obvious. And then KO gets in, tells the ref to ring the bell. One, ding, 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 and then guess who comes out? Chris Jericho! And then KO's so fucking retarded that he gets so distracted, he turns around. He goes and walks towards the stage, then turns around. Spear, jackhammer, 1, 2, 3, new Universal Champion is Goldberg. And when I saw that, I was kind of excited. But then struck with the sudden realization of what will happen to that title. April 2nd at WrestleMania, it will be won by Brock Lesnar, and it will be taken to the home of Brock Lesnar, and never shown on the TV again, because of Brock Lesnar. Now, this could have been done in many ways, I feel. You could have went that route to where Jericho, interfered and distracted Owens, but have the match go on longer than people are predicting, or, just, you know, predicting. Have it go on longer than everybody's prediction, and, just do that. Or we have Jericho come back, distract Goldberg, KO, wins, and then Jericho beats him up because of what he did. That sets up their title match at Mania. Or, I just thought of this one right after I saw it. KO, Goldberg underestimates him. And, Goldberg goes ring for the spear. KO pops him up. Pop-up powerbomb. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Chris Jericho can still, be there. But now that I think about it, I think that makes Goldberg look way too weak. But, I mean, I'd rather have it be either Jericho helps him win and then turns on him or whatever, because I just don't like the outcome of this. But whatever. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it for another episode of WWE PPV Results. If you guys did like and want to see more, please leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you're new. Also follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And if you have seen Fastlane, please leave your comments about it down below. And if you haven't, please just talk to me or whatever. But as always, have a nice day. I'll see you in the next one.